All right. Okay. So this is only going to be one page of an ID because that's all there is. There's no two IDs being released at once. There's no 20 million passives to read. Well, there's 2 to 3 depending on how you look at it. But okay, there's not that much to go over for this, honestly. It's a pretty simple ID, maybe the most simple ID we've had this entire season. Like, it's very straightforward, so we'll just start. All right, skill 1, coin power for every X, poise on self plus rupture on target. All of them, all the abilities have that, or skills have that, so very, very simple. Probably the middle one is going to be 4 and 4. The third one is going to be 4 and 3. Both coin power are going to go up by 2. The only thing that's not super sure is the skill 1, because not a lot of those are released. Been a while. It has definitely been a while. That I saw the ID being released, and I figured might as well start with that. I mean, I'll probably do other stuff after this, but figured I might as well get this off the checklist. But yeah, yeah. So skill 1's not too common. Yeah, gain poise. I saw it yesterday. She saw it. Yeah, I mean, all this like I feel like there's really not much to go over here. Like, it gains poise, it inflicts rupture and all. Like, yeah, it's inflicting a lot of rupture. Cool. Probably gonna be like 1 for each thing though, so it's not like anything crazy. It's like more coin damage on the 4th coin or something. So usually when there's a single coin, there's something to it, right? Probably gonna struggle critting too. Yeah, definitely a lot of poise count. I mean, I don't know, it could be like an insane number on the poise potency gain. Like, it could be like 5 or 10. Oh, poise potency, okay, yeah, she really, I mean, like every Heisho unit, because she is basically a Heisho unit. Like, every Heisho unit doesn't really, like, their main focus isn't the status. Like, yeah, they have the statuses, but like, no one takes a Heisho unit thinking, yeah, this is gonna be great for my status team. Like, yeah, some of them are good for it, but like, like it's a Heisho unit. Like, that they usually have something that makes them strong. And what seems like makes this run strong is the skill 1, right? Now, this skill 1, single coins, everyone knows most of the times they suck, right? Most of the times they suck. But over here in the passive, when another ally's skill hits an enemy, after that attack, use the skill 1 as an unopposed attack against the enemy. So what that sounds like to me is every single turn you're just getting to do a free and extra skill 1. Now, about that, on unopposed attack, inflict rupture count. So yeah, that can be something, but like, I think the main point is it's just a free skill 1 on every single turn. Like, it's just an extra skill. Like, because how can they possibly limit that? If they limit it to activate once per turn, that's still a free skill 1 every single turn. Like, what else can they possibly do to make that weaker? Once per encounter? 3 times per encounter? That wouldn't really make sense. Or if the unopposed attack is once per turn, or every time an ally attacks. So there's no way they allow more than once per turn, because that would just be stupid. Like, that would be ridiculous. Like, 2 free skill 1s for no reason every single turn doesn't make sense. Like, 1 is already a bit of a stretch. So if anything, I would feel like they would have like once per turn and 5 times per encounter, because like that would be like something to limit it. But like, it has to be a minimum of once per turn, which is just, I mean, it's that, like, It would, but the way it's worded makes it sound like every time an ally attacks. Yeah, so usually with these kind of things, they probably would add once per turn limitation, because usually they don't put like the limits on the things like this. So I would guess it's at least, or at most once per turn. And they could potentially limit it to per encounter. But like, even if it's still once per turn, like, it's just an extra skill every single turn. Like, yeah, it's unopposed, and yeah, it's a single coin, so it can't be that strong or anything, but like, I feel like this could be decent for Rupture though, because like, inflict Rupture count on unopposed attack. I think twice per turn would make her pretty good. It's just once per turn, there won't be much point in using her over Ryoshu. Yeah, so I think I feel like twice per turn is still gonna be, like, I feel like that would be a little bit too much. Because like, if you also think about like, if it does generate Gloom, then you would be getting like, say you pop a skill 1, and then people just attack because what else are you supposed to do in this game? Like, the thing is, the activation is so like ridiculous. When another ally's skill hits an enemy, that like, it doesn't matter if it's like doesn't get used or whatever, it just has to hit someone. Like, that's just like like, that's so crazy that they made that a passive. Like, I mean, who's this based on? Was it based on the Honglu's friends that was in the blue or whatever? I think, right? Like, that would make sense, because does she have blue on her somewhere? Actually, I don't know if she has blue. I think so. She doesn't really have any damage modifiers in a kit, no death rates either, so the unopposed patronation will just be quite good. I think. Yeah, the thing about Heisho Malfaust, right, is like, if you look at their coins, this one is 1, 3, 4 versus Heisho Mao's 2, 2, 3. But I'm pretty sure that Heisho Mao at whatever speed, like 10 plus or whatever speed it is, gets an extra coin on every single skill, except the skill 2, I think. So like, this one might have a better skill 2, but Heisho Mao, like, for like burst turns and for reliable skill 1s, I think just does better. Yes, the guard handler. Yeah, she's just more vengeful. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who else they could have given it to be honest, because like, Ryoshu didn't get a seasonal ID from this season. Like, I mean, she got one, like, she had the Heisho ID from season 5, I think, right? Yeah, Ryoshu's almost always 3, 2, 4 and has death rate and damage modifier, responsive passive booster damage. Yeah, so like, especially her skill 1, like the 3 coins with the reuse, and like, it's just a really strong skill 1 on her. She got incorporated this season. Yeah, but not like a seasonal for like, not like the rest of the Heisho pack. Also, I was surprised Mersault, I still don't know how to pronounce that. Forgot he still doesn't have a Heisho ID, because it feels like everyone has an ID on the Heisho team except for him now. And now Ryoshu has a second ID on the Heisho team, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, did she get a Heisho ID this season? No, but did she need a second one? Also no. Like, where's Mersault's Heisho ID? Like, it's gotta be somewhere, right? Like, is he gonna get one by the end of the season, or is he just stuck with Thumb Capo? Something like oh, that's actually, I didn't even think about that. Better not be like C branch adepts, because like I feel like this Ryoshu is kind of like, yeah, we don't really need 3 Heisho Mao branch, because like, there's already 3 Heisho Mao branch, so they kind of tried to mix things up. And with like the new IDs as well, or the Dawn one, adding a new branch. But no, Marisol needs to get on the team. Like literally everyone has a Heisho ID except for him. It's kind of crazy. Even Ishmael, that isn't like a Heisho, still is on the Heisho team because she still interacts with it. But like everyone else, like it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, but Ryoshu is just so good that I don't know how this new one will compare. Follow up, it's just once per turn. I also don't make sure worth using over Mao. I think one thing to consider is, I'm pretty sure Mao Ryoshu is, it's either Lust Gluttony Pride or it's Sloth Gluttony Pride, and either one of those means it's not Gloom, and Gloom is what fuels Fluid Sac. So that is kind of, and like it's not just one Gloom, because it's like one Gloom minimum every turn, even if you're not using a skill one, is what it looks like to me. But yeah, I feel like aside from the resource generation, it's just like kind of like could it be strong? Yeah. Hongyuan, Ishmael, Dawn, all three going. See, Ishmael. While Ishmael does have a spot on that team, I don't think anyone uses that spot. Dawn is good, but yeah. I mean, yeah, Dawn's good. Yeah, aside from Gloom Gen though, like I feel like there's really not much to her. I mean, yeah, like what is the point of her again? Like, and Protector's stance as well, like take less damage, okay. And then Loyal Warrior, if an ally is killed or if the attacked ally's HP is at less than X% after the attack, Drifting Blade of Hongyuan Ryoshu uses skill 3, it's an unopposed attack. So basically, if you suck at the game, she uses her skill 3 more often. Or if you're like getting obliterated, then she pops a skill 3. It's like, okay. So so like just don't get hit though. Like if you're in a place where I mean, I guess if you can, or like tanking with someone, that could make sense. I do think your unopposed has to be at least 2 times per turn to make people consider being used instead of Mao. I feel like 2 is still a lot though. Like I guess this is kind of like another support ID. Like I feel like this is doing what Night Owl's Gregor is doing, but like this is doing that but at like a lower level. Like it's doing that but just like a little bit worse, is how this ID feels to me. Because I feel like I think that Gregor, I mean, yeah, he could use this stuff like 2 times per turn, but it also had like harder conditionals to activate, because like that conditional was like a specific HP, whereas this one is like simply just hitting someone. Here's the difference. Gregor actually really helps Tremor because Tremor struggled with finishing off enemies. Rupture doesn't have this issue, so Rishu's not so much. Yeah. I mean, I guess there's also the fact that she's a Pierce ID, and I think the only other Ryoshu Pierce IDs really are, I think it's just Ncorp Ryoshu right now. Like I can't think of any other modern or decent Pierce Ryoshus. Like she has Blunt and Slash with her Walp ID and W Corp. But I mean, what other IDs does she have again? Does she have anything that's like not those 2 IDs that people use? I mean, there's the actually nobody even uses the W Corp one though, even though it's still good. Like nobody uses it. What other Ryoshu's ID are there? I mean, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna check because I have the game open. Oh yeah, the Heisho one, which is Slash again. And then that's low-key kind of it. Nobody uses Chef Ryoshu anymore. She kind of fell off. Well, was she ever used? I mean, for a skill 3 maybe in like season 1, but like, nah. Kurokumo doesn't count as an ID. That's really Heisho and Kurokumo eyes, I feel like. Yeah, that's definitely the main 3. Yeah, I think Heisho kind of outperforms W at this point. Actually, does she? When she's in the Heisho team, yeah. If we're talking about like soloing, then W Ryoshu might hold up. But yeah. Alright. Low-key, there really wasn't a lot to go over for this. One page only has been... It's been a while since we've only had one page to go over. Have I ever done a single page of an ID review? Ever? Because I feel like this entire season it's been like 2-3 pages from like 1 to 2 IDs, and then each one having like 1 to 2 pages. It's like usually I feel like there's a lot more to like go over. But this one feels very like simple. Like it's not bad at all, but all better because I have 1,800 boxes still. Nothing left in this season to dispense. I don't see myself using her much other than for fun. Yeah, I feel like the skill 1 could definitely be fun to play around with. I mean, I guess it depends how, because like right now the main thing she's like supposed to do is shield and protect and tank. But it's like in this game you really don't need a tank that often. But like if she has insane tanking ability, then it could be cool potentially. Like it could be cool. Like say she just doesn't take damage and she just eats like 10k damage and she just tanks it. Yeah, that'd be cool. But like she doesn't need to tank anymore. These don't exist. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know what she does then. I mean, she has poise. I mean, maybe like the poise rupture enjoyers will like this ID. All 7 of them. I mean, poise rupture exists, right? Like the C branch has it. Right? Yeah, like it's just not, I don't know. It's a thing for Mirror Dungeon, probably. Yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of on-crit and Inflict Rupture, which I don't really know though. The C branch isn't bad. They're very good. It's just that compared to other Heisho specifically, they take on set. Yeah. Yeah, like they're not bad at all, but like when you compare them to like kind of any of the other Heisho, I mean, I guess the first 2 Mao Heisho, the Ryoshu and Otis one, like those are kind of like those were from season 5, so we didn't really know how strong Heisho was gonna be. So they're kind of just like there, but like they're still very like reliable, and they still have good numbers. But so I don't know, maybe they were trying to rework and like kind of renew Ryoshu on that Heisho team, or what I think is more realistically the case is they just needed to give this ID to someone, and then they figured it fits Ryoshu better than Otis. The 2 people that fit the ID that didn't get a Heisho ID this season, because I guess I just didn't want to give it to Mere Salt. C branch, because they genuinely be better if they weren't Heisho. Maybe the more specialized place IDs would be really good. Yeah, I think I mean, I don't have either of them, so I don't really know how good or not they are. But I feel like a lot of the Heisho, like, I feel like Poise, they didn't really get a lot of, specifically the C branch. I mean, every other Heisho just doesn't have Poise at all. But, so doesn't the Honglu on the Heisho team have Poise or something? Have both, they're very good, they're better in Poise than Heisho. Yeah, I guess using any Heisho pack member in a not Heisho team just feels kind of weird at a point. Like, I don't know why, it just, I wouldn't map fast, please. Okay, yeah, so someone could definitely make a Poise Rupture team. Yeah. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Yeah, I still don't see the point of the protector's stance thing. Like, gain shield, yeah, okay, you gain shield, that's cool. I mean, yeah, there's really not much else here. I feel like well, really the only thing even worth talking about on this ID is just using an extra skill on every turn. Like, aside from that, there's really not much. I was low-key expecting this stream to take like 3 minutes. Okay, maybe not like 3 minutes, but like, yeah, not anywhere near this long. But yeah, that's kind of it. Like, she doesn't look bad. This way I found clear MD 15 forces the 5 blood fiends because they're being returned in more normally. And fast because they're just gonna I see. Actually, yeah, that actually sounds pretty easy. I mean, I wonder if it would be easier with a Heisho team over a Bloodfiend team, but I mean, yeah, with what is it, Bloody Mist or something? The bleed tier 4, that could definitely help out a lot. I feel like they would need a lot of rupture gifts to do well. But yeah, I found the Heisho team doing worse because it's hard for them to keep multiple fusion gifts. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess gifts really do make a difference in that. Alright, low-key, I'm considering just ending stream and then restarting to just do dailies. Bloodfiends can use both bleed and rupture ones. They have new Bloodfiend gifts. Oh, there's new Bloodfiend gifts? Alright, I should really just end the stream. Alright, yeah, I think I spent enough time on on Ryoshu. I knew they've been up for a while. Yeah, I guess the Mirror Dungeon really isn't a mode that I play. Alright, I'm probably gonna create a new stream and just do dailies low-key. Yeah. Alright. I guess I'll be back in like 5 seconds, or however long it takes me to make a thumbnail. Alright, see you in a bit.